Hi, I'm Sean Kelly. I'm a Boise School District teacher and also Vice President of the Boise Education Association. And nervous. There is a study that supports why we're even should be here talking about this right now that came out this week. It's from the Center on Education Policy that says federal and state education reforms to hit a budget wall in many states. And they conclude with, it's good to have reform objectives and to focus federal and state attention on those, but states and local school districts must have the capacity and means to carry out those goals. Only a handful of states believe they have the expertise, staffing levels, and funding to carry out key stimulus activities. Creating the capacity may be the state's biggest challenge in the coming years. So that kind of supports why we're here today. I, as a teacher, have been thinking obviously a lot about education, how we can help out education. So I tried to come up with my own plan. There seems to be a lot of pushback against things like sales tax, the online tax. So I just tried to think out of the box and come up with something totally different. So what I propose is that under my proposal, the state create, in essence, what would maybe be called a usage fee. And so I recommend the creation of a quarterly flat fee of $25, basically $100 per year, be assessed to every real property parcel in Idaho, no exemptions. As I said, this would be similar to a usage fee. No one on either side of the debate would argue that we all benefit from having a strong public education system. So I tried to find the best data I could. So using the data as of July 1st, 2009, found on the Idaho State Commission's website, there are a total of 917,075 parcels in Idaho. Using the above fee, that would generate almost $92 million that could be used in addition to the money already provided by the state for K-12 education. Taking into consideration the political climate in Idaho, if that is seen as too much, a fee as little as $25 a month, the cost of a magazine subscription, still could bring in $22 million. I propose that this money be used to shore up the budget and provide the revenue to implement real reform in Idaho. In business terms, it would provide seed money for this new investment in education. So the fee, the pushback could be that, well, what would stop legislators from upping that fee? And so I would propose that maybe you put a sunset on it, give it a try, tie this new money to the reform, and then also as part of accountability to the taxpayers, try to tie or use the Idaho universities and colleges to do long-term studies on, is this reform working? Are we getting the most bang for our buck with this new reform? And if it's working, continue it. Maybe if we're seeing slight growth, the research might help show what areas we could change to increase that growth. So if the reform, the education reform is done properly, this fee would never have to increase. Because by investing in education, you're going to bring in more business, you're going to bring people into the state, and that fee is naturally going to, or that pot of money is going to naturally grow through also sales tax as well. So tie the money to the reform. If there's resistance, they say, I don't want to throw another dollar at a system that's not working. Let's throw it at coming together to come up with a real solution to that problem. Thank you.